everything if I wasn't me. If I wasn't me.
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I'm checking out Ninth Key for the first time. If it wasn't me. Now, technically, this is a blind reaction because I've never heard of Ninth Key. However, the homie Ekoh sent me this. He's like, yo, you want to check out some of my new So, and I see him in the beginning, so I guess, I don't know if he made a group or he's in a group. I don't know what's going on, dog. It's a first-time reaction. But I'm going to check this out right now, right here. I love checking out the bros, and this is modern, y'all. This just came out like 3 days ago. I've been in a rabbit hole checking out classic rock, country, soul, pop, like going back because I didn't grow up listening to rock and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's been super dope. Anyways, I'm excited to check out one of the bros. If you're here for a first-time reaction, like, share, comment, subscribe, and welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
All right, I'm going to get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. If you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World, over there I've been doing travel vlogs and movie reactions, but over here is where I do all the music and the music reactions. If you want access to the reactions early, there's a link in the description to my membership. Gives you early access. I try to update it every day. There's a big catalog of reactions that haven't been released to the public, so you have some fun in there. Regardless, thank you guys for your support. Overall support, just hitting play on this video. And shout out to all the members on the channel helping me keep the lights on. Let's get it cracking. All right, you guys. So this is on Ninth Key's official YouTube channel. Please go over there and watch this video without me and listen to their music. When I say that, I'm going to hit pause. I'm going to interrupt the song, make commentary. So what I'm doing is not a substitute for the original. People come here for the reaction. However, it's important to support the original artists where, you know, they're publishing their official work. So please do that. And let's get this popping, y'all. This is Ninth Key. Shout out to the homie Ekoh, man. Like, I seen this bro come up. He's one of the bros, man. We was booking all these Chris Webby shows, and he just, man, his rise is like, bro, it's of inspiration and motivation. So shout out to Ekoh, and I'm guessing this is his new group. Like, I don't do the research when I do reactions. Y'all know me, because sometimes things can get spoiled when you start searching stuff. So, hey, I'm pretty sure this is his group or they're a group. Let's check it out. This is Ninth Key. If I Wasn't Me.
If I wasn't me, would I still be someone who fucks up everything? If I wasn't me, if I wasn't me. Like I'm always drawn somewhere I don't belong. I'm sick of putting these broken pieces together wrong. Pretend I'm someone else, cause I don't like myself. And every day I wake up feeling like I'm in hell. Always thinking happy is a place I can get. And everywhere I go is just another place that I've been. Instead of dreaming about the top, I'm fantasizing the end. Maybe I just need somebody to tell me yes. If I wasn't me, would I still need a million advices just to brave? Would I be someone who is in the shade? If I wasn't me, would I have ended up the same? If I wasn't me, would I still be someone who fucks up everything? If I wasn't me, could I be someone who is in the frame? If I wasn't me, does everyone feel the same? If I wasn't living with this thing in my...
All right, y'all. This is not a comparison. This is a reference point because y'all know I'm really getting exposed to a lot of things in the rock space. But if I didn't say this will go in my Linkin Park playlist, not a comparison, a reference point, like this has that feel. Bro, they snapped. And y'all know, like, when I do my reactions to, like, Incubus, because, like, Incubus is, like, my new shit right now. I just, you know, kind of uncovering, you know, their musical taste. Like, just subtle things in rock like this. Right here. Hold on.
Stop everything if I wasn't me.
You hear that? Subtly in the background, there's DJ scratching. And I just love it because, like, you know, when I get on here and do these old school reactions, like classic rock, sometimes the boomers will hate on rap and stuff, but the fusion of it, I absolutely love. Like, you know, when I hear something like this, you know, I mentioned Linkin Park, but like the POD, the Kid Rocks, the Incubus, bruh. And I just did an interview with Stephen Blush. He wrote American Hardcore, like he's a punk rock historian. And he just wrote a new book, When Rock Met Hip Hop, or Rock Meets Rap, or whatever. And just these fusions, like when you go through the history of rock and rap, and that's what we're hearing here. Because Ekoh, I know him as a rapper, bro. He raps his ass off, dog. That I know Ekoh as a rap guy. However, he's always had this. He's like, I can tell he's eclectic with his taste, his listening taste. He grew up listening to things that probably I didn't listen to, and I can hear it in the way he even does his rap. And then he started doing some of these covers. What was the joint that he went crazy on? He did a remix to Crazy Town's joint, their hit joint. I think I reacted to it on the channel, and it with Crazy Town, bro. They like did a come on now. All right, I'm getting ahead of myself. But yo, man, these dudes have like dare I say perfect chemistry. Who the fuck is Ninth Key? I need to probably know the members, like the DJ, the drummer, and the guitarist, but yo, the vocalist and my boy Ekoh are cooking right now. Let's go.
Place I can get, everywhere I go is just another place that I've been. Instead of dreaming about the top, I'm fantasizing the end. Maybe I just need somebody to tell me if I wasn't me, would I still need a million advices just to brave? If I wasn't me, would I be someone who is in the shade? If I wasn't me, would I have ended up the same? If I wasn't me, would I still be someone who fucks up everything? If I wasn't me, could I be someone who is in the frame? If I wasn't me, does everyone feel the same? If I wasn't living with this thing in my brain and the pain it brought me, hooked onto the same medication my dad was popping. Could have found another way to be sane, but instead I'm dropping all these songs to try to fix me, but the thoughts are never stopping. Maybe happiness is really not a place I can get, and when I'm feeling close, I'm probably on the brink of a slip. I need to find someone to help, I fucking empty the clip with all these voices in my head questioning if I wasn't me, would I still need a million advices just to brave? If I wasn't me, would I be someone who is in the shade? If I wasn't me, would I have ended up the same? If I wasn't me, would I still be someone who fucks up everything? If I wasn't me, could I be someone who is in the frame? If I wasn't me, does everyone feel the same?
All right, disclaimer, I'm biased because he is one of the bros, but take all my biases off this bullshit. They're about to blow. Straight up. This is prophetic, bro, from your boy P. I've heard a lot of music. I react to a lot of music. They're about to blow the fuck up, dog. This is fire. Take my biases out of this, dog. Yeah, he's the bro. But like, you can't be a yes man when you're listening to your friend's music. You kind of have to kind of nitpick and be like, hey man, I was feeling this part, but you got to give constructive criticism. I have no criticism. This is bro, y'all know I don't be trying to cuss on here like that. And not because of the money, it's because I try not to cuss in general because my kids, because then I be cussing in front of them. This is fucking fire, yo. Straight up. I just need a second, dog. I knew Ekoh can cook up, bro. I've heard his shit. But this is crazy. This is opening a whole new door for him and his crew. This is insane, bro. This is fire. Let's get into the lyrics, dog. Because y'all know I like to listen to the lyrics. I'm not just listening to the music sonically. I love the heaviness of it. I really love the vocalists on the hooks, the emotion. I love the lyrics of the rap, but the chemistry of the emotion in the singing vocals and the rap of this concept of not really being comfortable in your own skin in a sense, or also like being like, yo, maybe it's me, right? If it wasn't me, would this bullshit be still happening? And we go into this like mental health music where we have reflection and question. But this heaviness is like therapeutic to the user because when you see MFers go to shows like this, they're screaming their heart out in the audience, singing with the performers, kind of like a therapy session, letting it go. And then the next day they put on their suit and tie, go to work, like, feel a little better. You need music like this to get through your bullshit, right? Like we all have mental bullshit going on. That's why I like the mental health rap space or rock rap space. I would call it almost like the new metal space. Like, I think the progression of our society created this space. Well, anyways, that's what's being kicked here, bro. They're giving us like this new metal style, sprinkled with their modern swing, but we're dealing with our mind, you know? And I think that's the most important music where we actually talk about our real feelings. I'm over all the clout bullshit, counting money, slapping asses, driving cars with big rims. I'm cool. I like some of that shit too, but I'm cool on that right now. Like, I'm a grown ass man, dog. I like this type of shit. All right, let's rock. We're listening to Yo, this bridge and breakdown into the whoa. Tempo and rhythmic rap switch. Shut the fuck up, Ekoh. Shut your ass up, dog. Why y'all cooking like this?
Maybe I could find a way not to stress. Maybe I could feel the heart in my chest. If I wasn't me, even if I found my way through this mess, would it even stop the thoughts in my head? Like, if I wasn't me, would I still need a million vices just to praise? If I wasn't me, would I be someone who is in the shade? If I wasn't me, would I have ended up the same? If I wasn't me, would I still be someone who fucks up everything? If I wasn't me, would I be someone who is in the frame? If I wasn't me, does everyone feel the same? If I wasn't me.
Hold on. Dog. Andy Rue, y'all check out his channel too. Just put me on to Knocked Loose and Denzel Curry, right? Their collab. And this is up there with that to me. Like, this is actually, I actually gravitate to this more because of the style sonically. I like this style better personally. But Knocked Loose just opened my mind to like what's going on right now in modern rock. You know what I'm saying? And again, this shit is heavy. I don't know all the genre and all that shit. Who cares? This is like, my heart rate is up right now, dog. I'm too old for this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get a palpitation machine. I gotta get a pacemaker to listen to Ninth Key. Dog. The thing about this as well, this self-doubt within the lyrics, with that doubt on your shoulder, or like, you know, something happens in your life and you believe you're the reason all this shit is snowballing. You know, this is a real concept that we all deal with. So on top of me really loving the music and the sophistication in their change ups, the playing, and this is where you meet masters in the musical space, like as a band and a rapper and a vocalist. Because I have seen groups where I'm like, yo, the rap is lackluster because they're not a real rap guy. Ekoh's a rap guy, but you could tell he's into this space as well. So this mesh is just, argh. Anyways, let's keep going. Bro, what are we talking about? What are we talking about, Ninth Key? Yo, he told me to check something out. I didn't know he was gonna hit me like that. I was like, oh yeah, that cool, dog. Yeah, you doing your thing. Nah, this hammer effort just showed me the joint that's gonna get them the platinum plaque, bro. Yo, hell yeah, man. Gives me vibes. You know, I'm 46, y'all. This gives me Warped Tour vibes when, you know, every now and then I'd get on like the second or third stage of Warped Tour and get to perform. Then I'd get to see some of the bands perform. And even though I wasn't familiar with the rock music at the time, I would see bands that had, you know, this type of energy. And that's what this brings back, my youthfulness. You know what I'm saying? So that's tight. You know, I want to give a shout out to the bros real quick. So Ninth Key, Ekoh just put me on, right? Ekoh's on the come up. But this week, Chris Calico dropped a joint with Doobie. Ekoh's good friend is Chris Webby, and Chris Webby's dropping joints with Ren. You know, Token's been putting out stuff, and these are all the bros, and it's actually cool to be able to highlight them on the channel. So anyways, I hope you guys give this an honest check out. Let me know what you think of the song. Be honest in the comments, and yeah, man, I'm rocking with this. I have nothing bad to say. This is it right here. This one's crazy, and I stamped that. So anyways, you guys let me know what I got, what I missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Always go support the original artists on their original platforms. Stream their music, and I will catch you on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ, boy.